Hi, welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about braces. As you can see, I have braces. I just began on this journey of having braces, but I wanted to share a little bit of my journey, and I will be doing this every 3 months. I'm supposed to have these braces on for a year, and it might take a little bit longer than that. So I just thought to share what it is like getting braces when you're a bit older, and what my journey has been like, and what to expect if you are an adult taking on braces. So number one, braces, as you already know, some of you might know, are pretty expensive. It's not a cheap investment. And I feel like when you get braces when you're a bit older, you feel the pinch of your pocket. I certainly felt it. I got these braces when there was a discount being offered. I went at orthodontic, Lake Basin Orthodontic Clinic. I hope I got that right. I'll link them down below, but they're here based at TRM on Thika Road, and so that's where I got them, and they were at a discount, and still it was quite expensive. I won't mention the price because price usually varies, but you can expect anywhere between 50 to 100,000 or even more. But again, dental work depends on what you want to correct with braces. So number one, it's very expensive, and I feel like once you invest that much money, you're compelled to take care of your oral hygiene because your pocket will certainly feel it. So I think when you're an adult, it's a bit easier because you plan for it. I planned for this about 2 to 3 years ago, and I started saving up and thinking about the options that were available to me. So I think that's one of the perks, because sometimes a kid might not know how expensive it is, and they might not be so invested in taking care of your teeth. So certainly better when you're an adult and you know what is at stake, and so you tend to take care of your teeth. And when I say that, it's because one, taking care of the teeth requires an investment. So apart from the braces, they have what they call an orthodontic kit. I think it has things like wax to take care of the discomfort with the braces. They have things like, floss and all of those things. And even if you don't buy that kit, you will certainly have to invest in it. Go to the supermarket or somewhere and buy all those things so that you're able to take care of your teeth. Now that costs money. Number two, you need things like a water flosser, and I have one right here. So this is it. Some of you have had it, and this is something that you can have whether or not you've had braces. It's really good because what it does, it takes away all the food particles, and it's also called an oral irrigator, and you can take away all the things in your teeth where you can't reach. So this is another investment. And you'll also be going for monthly reviews with your dentist. That will cost money. It might take longer, again, more than a year. So that will still cost money. So it's very expensive. And I feel as when you're older, you're able to plan yourself and also really take care of your teeth because you know how much you've invested in it. So yeah, I think that's one advantage, because you know how much it has cost you. You tend to take better care of your teeth. Now I want to talk a little bit about what my issue was. I had what is called a deep bite on the lower jaw. So when I bite, my teeth are not aligned. So it goes to the gum. My lower bite would go to the gum, and for my upper jaw, I had a protrusion. So I need to take care of a protrusion, which is here. You can't quite see it, but so I had both in my upper and lower jaw. So depending on your issue, it could go as high or as low as. So don't quote me in terms of the price. Just go to your orthodontic, find out the cost, and then begin on that journey. So that's number one. You spend a lot more, but you're also really able to dial down on your oral hygiene because you've realized how much expensive it is. So that's number one, it's expensive. Number two, braces are painful and or uncomfortable depending on your pain tolerance level. Now, the first few days when you get your braces, it's pretty uncomfortable. In fact, I just remember thinking, I'm never gonna eat anything. I love meat, and so that was a hit. They give you a whole list of foods that you cannot eat, and if you have to eat those foods, they have to be really soft. So mashed potatoes, maybe things, pasta. The blender might become your friend the first few days. And every month when you go for your review, I understand that they tighten the wires. So there's a lot of adjustment that takes place, and those first few days are comfortable. So when you are an adult, I feel like it's easier to manage your pain in that you know your tolerance level, you know when you don't need that painkiller or when you need it, and you're just better able to manage your pain because the doctor tells you discomfort and pain is normal. So I feel that's a plus, because if it's a child, you're really worried if they have to go to school and they're eating and blah blah blah. So I think you're better able to manage your pain. And the second thing is the food preparation. You'll have to rethink how you eat your favorite foods, whether you need to blend them, whether just eat more slowly, be more deliberate, because also hard foods, the brackets might come out if you eat hard food. So I think as an adult, it's a bit easier to manage. So that's number two. Expect some pain, but you'll be able to manage it a little bit better. So number three, I think overall, people get braces for various reasons. It could be medical, it could be to boost your confidence levels, but I think the biggest boost is your confidence, because you've been able to achieve something that you've probably postponed or couldn't do because of your finances. Now you've ticked that off your list and you expect this dazzling smile, which I hope to get. But I think it's a huge boost as you get older, because then now you can get your smile back and you can take care of something that you haven't taken care of in a while. So I think that's, for me, the biggest win is that after all these years, I was able to do something that I haven't been able to do in the past, and I really am happy that I'm started on that journey. And the sooner you start, the sooner you finish. So be encouraged and go on that journey of braces. And for anyone who's had braces with children, let me know how it is, if any of these 3 points make sense. And just a quick note, the water flosser that I mentioned, which is this one, there's pages on Instagram that are now selling this with various prices. It's called a water flosser or oral irrigator. Things like the wax, I was hard pressed to find. Wax is what you put on the braces if some of them are protruding, so that you don't get like mouth sores inside. And those, I think, Jumia, you can get them from Jumia, and I think they have to be shipped abroad, so I'm waiting for mine. Things like the flosser, those ones you can get, and the mouthwash you can get from the supermarket, and also invest in a soft brush. That's what I have for now, and see you soon. I'll update you very soon. So please share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next week.